Today, we will dive deep into this trending question: should you be eating baking powder? We will discuss exactly what it is and why it won't have the same effects as baking soda does. What is baking powder? Baking powder is a type of chemical leavening agent that was developed back in the mid-1800s. It consists of a combination of acid and alkaline. When these two react with each other, they create carbon dioxide gas. These bubbles expand when heated and cause the batter or dough to rise. The alkaline used in this dry mixture is either carbonate or bicarbonate. And the acid is often an acid salt or cream of tartar. Cornstarch is commonly added to help prevent these from prematurely reacting with each other. Is it safe to eat baking powder? The short answer is no. Under no circumstances should you eat the baking powder. We think that there are two main reasons this question exists. The first is because we regularly ingest baking powder in baked items. The second is because they confuse baking powder with baking soda. You can eat baking powder in food. Most of these recipes only require a couple of teaspoons. In this quantity, the baking powder is safe to ingest, especially because it is diluted with other ingredients. On the topic of dilution, not only is the baking powder diluted with other ingredients, but it is used to make a big item. When distributed throughout a cake, you only ingest about 8 per portion. And finally, the baking powder essentially becomes inactive after a certain amount of time. People eat baking soda. Now, we also think one of the big reasons people think they should be eating baking powder is because many people drink baking soda. However, these two ingredients are not the same, so naturally, they won't react the same in your body. So, many people consume baking soda for various reasons. Baking soda may temporarily relieve heartburn. The alkaline helps balance out the acid and creates a more neutral pH. It may reduce muscle fatigue in athletes when they do some intensive training. It is also said that baking soda can soothe canker sores, which form on the inside of your mouth. Tips and tricks. There isn't enough scientific evidence that baking powder is safe to consume like baking soda is. But even if you can consume baking powder, it shouldn't be eaten with a spoon. The bottom line, we wouldn't suggest eating baking powder or dissolving it and drinking it like baking soda. This ingredient will upset the natural pH inside of your body and can even cause you to overdose. Rather consult your doctor if you feel like you have an acid or alkaline imbalance. Baking powder can be used in baked goods and ingested in that way. But never by the teaspoon and not even dissolved in water. It will also not have the same effects as baking soda will because it also contains acid. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.